George R. R. Martin's definitely seen this. Tolkien definitely has not.
Aww.
Shire-Rack. Oh my god. Generic intro in the Dakus, and we're back with some more epic rap battles of history. Today we have J.R.R. Tolkien versus George R. R. Martin. There's a lot of R's in this epic rap battle, but I know Tolkien is the author of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and I know that George R. R. Martin is the author of A Song of Ice and Fire, which is what Game of Thrones is based off of. I know Tolkien lived a very, very long time ago, like 1800s, I want to say, and George R. R. Martin is still alive today. He's very, very slow at writing books. I think it's been a long time since the last A Song of Ice and Fire book came out. I think there's still like 2 or 3 more to go, but it's a very, very long series. You want to reaction to last week's epic rap battle, which was Boba Fett versus Deadpool. I'll leave it right up there. I'll also be linked down below in the description to check that out. Also be in a playlist on my channel with all the other epic rap battles. If you're going in chronological order, I'd let you all vote on who you think won, and a lot of people thought Boba Fett won in the last one. There's going to be 2 comments down below by me with Tolkien and Martin, and that way you get to vote on who you think won, and I'll reveal it in the next episode. Also, I'll be streaming Portal 2 for the very first time. I'm starting the game today at 5 p.m. over on Twitch if you're watching the time of upload, which will be Saturday. But if you're watching this video later on, next Saturday, I'll be continuing on with Portal 2 over on my Twitch. You can join my Discord server and get notified whenever I go live. And this should be interesting. I know that they're both authors. There's probably gonna be other authors. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a 3rd or 4th author that gets thrown into this, but let's go ahead and jump on into Tolkien versus Martin. Alright. Oh, this is the start of season 5 too. So they're absolutely gonna roast George R. R. Martin on taking forever to write books. Cause I think it's been forever since. Of course, they're in the throne room. Yeah. Lord in the Ring? Okay. Jon Snow. Oh, well. Oh. That might be kind of true. Oh, yeah. Well, the end of Game of Thrones is bad. Hodor.
Dragons, dwarves, horses, fortresses, magic, and swords. You have made my whole shit, you uninspired. You want a war, George? Welcome to Shire-Rack.
Shire-Rack. Oh my god.
You're under 50 shades of gray. I got the pros of a pro. Your shit's a paw. You're a pirate. You even stole my RR.
He stole my
the world is full of chance and anarchy. So yes, it's true to life for characters that die randomly. But newsflash, the genre's called fantasy. It's meant to be unrealistic. You my epic manatee.
Call the manatee?
I'll cut you like my teeth on Beauty and the Beast. You went too deep, Professor Tweed Pants. We don't need the backstory on every fucking tree branch.
I cut my teeth in the trenches of the Somme. You locked your Santa Claus after
what?
Vietnam. Man, it's hard for me to take criticism on clothes. From a dude who sends a raven to say hi to his toes.
Because I was in the Raven.
My show's the hottest thing on HBO.
What year did this? 7 years ago? Oh god. Oh, I guess the Hobbits, yeah. Dodo Baggins.
C.S. Lewis and I were just discussing how you
C.S. Lewis, that's the author of Alice in Wonderland. Thank you, Ruby, for teaching me that. Why is Led Zeppelin there? Oh, it's Return of the King. Okay. Oh my god, who won this? I don't know. It's kind of like, oh, dude, I don't know who won this actually. Wow, they don't give credit to Jon Snow. They just show the actor for Daenerys. We're gonna do behind the scenes. Let me know who you think won down below in the comment section. Also be streaming starting Portal 2 today at 5 p.m. over on Twitch. Today, this Saturday. Oh. Anything? Anything? No, behind the scenes. And we're gonna read some comments as well after this. And this is like during Game of Thrones is like peak. Like this was 7 years ago. That would be 2016. So that would be, oh man, what season was coming up? Was that like right before season 6? Maybe?
Yeah, what are you reading?
I think the connection
Wait,
between
he
these two
has a
characters
Maker
is
Studio
pretty
shirt on.
obvious. Fantasy novelists both very successful, and they both have RR in their names.
And they both wrote very long books.
A lot like the guy from Saw. Man, 2 days ago, a huge beard,
I'm
beard.
not
There were
hearing-
birds in it.
Hearing stories of this beard. I
My
wish I
beard
got
was
to meet
lifting
it.
weights.
Wait, he had to shave his
and
beard.
now
His beard was
I
lifting
look like
weights.
an old raisin.
Let's have a little hint of like, I recognize all this stuff.
King, queen. Okay.
Queens, dragons, dwarves, horses, fortresses, magic, and swords.
Did they just come up with that on the
Oh,
fly?
shit, you uninspired hack. You want a war, George? Welcome to Shire Rock.
I have to
Shire.
become
That was such a
George
good
R. R.
line.
Martin, who's a much bigger person.
Yes, he is.
That's gonna be what I have to wear, but
That's
George
gotta
R.
be
R.
very
Martin
hot
has
under
a-
there.
Yeah.
Giant
Got
beard.
what we like to refer to in the business as the gobbleneck. So I'm gonna spend about 4
Oh.
or 5 hours in makeup today.
That long? Wow. Wow. George R. R. Martin's definitely seen this. Tolkien definitely has not. Because he's been dead a very, very long time.
I'm gonna go on a run after this.
Here's the twigs.
Wait, so...
I guess
oh,
I thought
the-
there'd be more. I mean, it's good.
I know, I'm a little underwhelmed.
This one?
Those look like
I thought there would be
roots
like,
almost.
like,
piles.
I guess. We could have gotten that.
He has the line, we don't need the backstory in every fucking tree branch. And somehow or another, we started talking about how his branch could be dropped and form this
Huh?
tree branch sized branch.
Oh, that
We
transition.
showed George R. R. Martin holding a small stick that we kind of shaped to look like the big stick. And then when he dropped
Oh,
it, we
yeah.
followed it with the camera. And we knew it would get blurry enough from the
That it
motion
could
in the
transition
middle there.
into-
We could switch the small stick for the actual large branch that we used for J.R.R. Tolkien to walk.
Uh-huh.
Like he's in World War One.
On every fucking
That
tree
is
branch.
such a
Cut my
sick
teeth in the
transition.
trenches of the
How'd it go in there?
It went great. I did some weird dancing, and I looked pissed off at George. I did a Mother of Dragons rap that if you're super into
Wait,
Game of
you
Thrones,
did?
you should go watch because it's just for nerds. There's even a whole verse in Dothraki.
And how in the world do you learn Dothraki?
My readers fall in love with
And there's Jon Snow.
written, then I kill 'em.
This is Rudy. He played Jon Snow. So we met Rudy at WonderCon. We went down to see if we could find a Jon
Oh,
Snow.
well, there you go.
We
That's
found
literally
Rudy.
a Jon Snow.
Well, thank you, Rudy.
Even
for
has the
making
scars
this
and
clip.
everything.
Thank you, Rudy.
Sorry about killing you.
We
Bring
wanted
you
to do
back.
something- I don't remember how this came up. I just thought it was cool to have it go completely black and then have a match come up. And I think, oh, I know why. Because it's really hard to light a match on a green screen. 'Cause it changes the way the green looks completely.
Yeah.
So like, all right, let's put him in blackness. Why is he in blackness? What if it goes completely dark? Why would it go completely dark? What if George R. R. Martin slammed his gut over the camera?
That transition.
Teabagging's my nuts. C.S. Lewis and I were just discussing how you
I'm surprised they didn't bring in other authors.
know nothing.
We did it.
Like, I am related to Mark Twain,
Booyah.
so it
It's
would have been
pizza
something to see
time.
him in this.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah.
Say
It's
pizza.
pizza time.
I have not had pizza since 2016. So yeah, that's something for you. Now we're gonna read some comments. Let me know who you think one below down in the comment section. I read every single comment. Wow, this is 1 million views from behind the scenes. That's great. All right, now let's go read some comments. What do we got? What do we got? That's what I'm talking about. Boo! Actually, I love dad jokes. Even the names of your characters suck. Bold words from someone who named a dragon Drogon. That's fair. Yeah. Here's the thing. Martin's lyrics were amazing, so the fact that Tolkien still came out the clear winner says it all. Yeah. Yeah. There are no words in Intish, Elvish, or the tongues of men to convey how utterly buried Martin got. Wow, people really think that Tolkien won by that much? You want a war, George? Come to Shire Rack. It still gives me goosebumps. Great intro for Tolkien. Great intro as well. And these comments are starting to get long, so we're gonna skip those. I guess the concise winner would be Tolkien, which is not very surprising given how usually it's kind of like whoever ends the rap battle typically like had the almost the best. Like usually the winner is the one that finishes the last. So man, let me know who you think won down below in the comment section. I really don't think it was that different. I'm also not super familiar with them. I'm surprised they didn't make fun of George R. R. Martin for you know, taking forever to write books. Because he takes absolutely forever to write books. His books are really, really long, though. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them out already, and the books that are out for A Song of Ice and Fire, I know he's written other books. Yeah, he's also written other books or been a part of other books. But the Song of Ice and Fire books, I'm pretty sure the 3 or 4 that are out are longer than Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, all the Harry Potter books combined. Like, in how many pages there are, or how many words or something. Which is insane. They're very, very long books. I have not read the books. I'm part of multiple Game of Thrones subreddits that talk about the books, and they make fun of George R. R. Martin for, you know, being a very, very slow writer. But he makes very, very good characters. You can't really blame Game of Thrones on him, how it ended, because I think from season 5, they started not going off the books, because they were caught up to the books, and I'm pretty sure George R. R. Martin wasn't really a part of the development or the production as much, so that's kind of why it went off the rails and was so bad. But this is an interesting video. I look forward to the next one. That'll be out next week. Like I said, starting Portal 2 today. It's going to be so much fun. I've loved Portal, but that'll be at 5 p.m. If you're watching this on a day it's not Saturday, or the day this is uploaded, or it's after my stream, next Saturday I'll be playing Portal 2 as well. I'll also stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so definitely stop by for that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, but until next video, take care and cue the music.